Today, we are taking a closer look at the Sony MDR-ZX310AP ZX series wired on-ear headphones with microphone. I will share my personal experience with this model, highlighting its strengths and weaknesses so you can understand what to expect. For technical reasons, I cannot include direct footage of the unboxing or product shots, so we'll walk through everything in detail while exploring the design, features, and performance in a screen-based format. The Sony MDR-ZX310AP is part of the ZX series and is marketed as a budget-friendly wired on-ear headphone option. It comes in a lightweight, foldable design that makes it portable for commuting or everyday use. The first thing I noticed when using it was how light it feels on the head. At just over 125 grams, it barely adds any pressure, which is great for short sessions. However, for extended listening, the on-ear style and smaller ear pads can cause some discomfort, especially if you are used to over-ear headphones with more cushioning. The build quality is quite minimal. The headphones are primarily plastic, with a glossy finish on the ear cups. This gives them a modern look but also makes them prone to scratches and visible fingerprints. The folding mechanism is convenient, though it feels fragile and not something I would rely on for rough daily use. The cable is flat and tangle-resistant, which is a practical feature, but it does not feel very durable compared to thicker braided cables you might find on higher-end models. When it comes to sound quality, the Sony MDR-ZX310AP delivers a balanced listening experience considering its low price point. The bass is present but not overly powerful, so if you're looking for deep, punchy low-end for genres like EDM or hip-hop, you might find it lacking. The mids are clear enough for vocals and podcasts, though they can sometimes sound recessed depending on the track. Highs are slightly sharp, especially at higher volumes, which may be fatiguing over long listening sessions. Overall, it's a decent sound signature for casual listening, but it won't satisfy audiophiles or anyone seeking premium audio performance. When it comes to sound quality, the Sony MDR-ZX310AP delivers a balanced listening experience considering its low price point. The bass is present but not overly powerful, so if you're looking for deep, punchy low-end for genres like EDM or hip-hop, you might find it lacking. The mids are clear enough for vocals and podcasts, though they can sometimes sound recessed, depending on the track. Highs are slightly sharp, especially at higher volumes, which may be fatiguing over long listening sessions. Overall, it's a decent sound signature for casual listening, but it won't satisfy audiophiles or anyone seeking premium audio performance. The inline microphone and remote are simple but functional. The mic picks up the voice clearly enough for phone calls, though background noise can interfere if you are outdoors. The single-button remote allows for basic controls like play, pause, and skipping tracks, but you won't find advanced features like volume adjustment here. This keeps the setup straightforward but may feel limiting for some users. You will find a link to buy this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. Daily usability depends on your expectations. For a budget headphone, the Sony MDR-ZX310AP works fine for casual music listening, online meetings, or calls. It folds flat, slips into a bag easily, and doesn't require charging, which is an advantage over wireless options. However, the lack of padding on the headband and small ear pads make it less suitable for hours of use. Another downside is sound leakage. At higher volumes, people nearby can hear what you're listening to, which is not ideal in quiet environments like libraries or offices. In terms of value, the Sony MDR-ZX310AP stands out as a very affordable wired headphone with a mic. It does not compete with premium models in build or sound, but for its price, it delivers enough to be considered reliable. It is best suited for those who want a backup pair of wired headphones, students on a budget, or people who occasionally need a simple wired option for calls and music. If you are expecting a high-end soundstage or long-lasting durability, this model will likely disappoint. To sum up, the Sony MDR-ZX310AP is lightweight, portable, and functional, but it comes with compromises in comfort, durability, and audio depth. It is a product that performs just enough to meet basic needs, but nothing beyond that. If you are aware of its limitations and buy it as a budget-friendly solution, it can still serve its purpose well. Thank you for watching this review. If you found it helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more honest tech reviews.